Monday's HOTBEAT on December 20th, 2021. We've started with Hair in the Air by Yeti from Red Velvet and NCT. Hello, HOTBEAT family. This is Ivan, a special host of HOTBEAT, currently filling in for Hoon, who is under quarantine. So, guys, I kind of want to talk about movies today. I'm pretty sure many of you guys are familiar with the name Kim Soo-hyun. He is a male actor, quite popular in Asia right now. He said in an interview lately that he watched an animation called 극장판 귀멸의 칼날 무한열차편, which is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba the movie Mugen Train. And while watching this animation film, he said that he bursted into tears. I guess he is on that more of an emotional side. And lately, he has fallen in love with a cycling animation called 겁쟁이 페달, the scaredy cat pedal. So I guess he is binge watching this animation at the moment. For my case too, guys, I am a big fan of movies, as I told you before, and I try to keep myself updated with all the latest contents on those like video streaming services. And the latest series that I watched is actually called Hellbound. It's called 지옥. It's available on that N channel. And guys, like, I'll be honest with you, I personally enjoyed it much more than Squid Game. For some reason, the whole cult movement in the film and the philosophy behind it, it was so charming and so attractive. So if you guys are interested in watching Korean series, I definitely recommend Hellbound. Now, when I watch movies, I do concentrate and I enjoy drinking stuff while watching. But I'm definitely not on the emotional side. I'm a terrible crier. I suck at crying. I think I was raised not to show tears from my mother. And I think I was kind of brainwashed ever since I was 7. Because before then I used to cry a lot. But ever since my teenage years, I don't recall myself crying very much. And the last time I cried was like, when was it? About half a year ago? So maybe I cry once or twice a year. So I guess you guys get the idea of how much of an emotionless person I am. Just kidding. If you guys do want to recommend some films or animation to me, please send us a DM or message us saying, I watched this and that show and it was just amazing. And I'll make sure I check them out and watch them when I have time. Okay, now we'll listen to a song and I'll be back with Jane for our Monday segment, OMG Lyrics. It is 기깔라 Fantabulous by 공민지. A hot debate session about K-pop lyrics. OMG lyrics. She probably prefers action movies to romantic films. Jane, welcome to the studio.
Hello.
Hello, how have you been, Jane?
I have been doing well.
Have you?
Nothing special, spectacular. Just doing the same old.
Same old routine.
Yes.
Yes, I've been checking out your stories that you post, and I saw that you're a heavy workout person.
Oh, yeah.
So
everyone here already knows.
Okay, it was just me that doesn't know.
Yeah.
So do you do that every day?
Yeah, I try to do it every day. Unless I'm like very, very sick or something. But I mean, I've been very healthy.
Oh, you look very healthy.
Thanks.
And concerning movies, as I was talking in the opening today, do you watch a lot of movies?
Yeah, I do tend to watch a lot of movies, especially like during the weekend, since, there's nothing much to do.
I know that some couples, especially married couples, set up a certain date, like let's say Saturday, and they would make like 8 p.m. Saturday is like the movie night for us.
Oh, yeah.
They have those routines.
Yes.
Do you and your husband do that?
Yeah, we tend to do that like after dinner, and then we like set up our living room with like mini those cinema movie couches.
Oh,
yeah.
so nice.
And like buy or order like popcorn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Snack box.
Yes.
That sounds amazing. And what's your preference of genre like?
Normally it's action and comedy.
For real.
Yeah.
Wow.
All the way.
Then I'm sure that you'll enjoy watching Hellbound, as I told
really?
you. Mm-hmm.
Well, I did watch the trailers before it actually premiered, but isn't it about like what is it? Isn't it kind of like Conjuring?
It's not like Conjuring, but you know how in Korea there's a term called 저승사자?
Oh yes,
like
yes.
The afterlife underground lions,
Yes,
you would
yes.
say, and they are the gatekeepers to hell, and they would come out and they kind of pull you down to hell. It's something like that.
Yeah,
so it's,
I don't like that stuff.
but it's so philosophical. I beg you to watch the first episode.
All right, I'll try it. No, actually, I was meaning to watch it because Wheein comes out there. Yes, I'm a huge Wheein fan.
Props.
Because he's so good at acting.
Yes.
Very
And
talented.
the emotion he delivers, just like,
Yeah.
he's like the acting guru, in my opinion.
So I definitely will check it out.
Thank you.
And I'll let you know.
As a big fan, I feel appreciated for you to accepting the offer. But concerning like emotions, you know, when we watch sad movies, there are people who just like burst into tears right away. Like you would see like a mother character and a son character hugging, and suddenly you'll like look at the person next to you, and he or she would be like crying, and I'll be like, what's so sad about this scene? What kind of type are you? Are you like the one that holds in the emotion?
Yep, most definitely. Like I'm crying inside, but then on the outside, I'm like trying so hard not to make it obvious.
I know what you mean.
And then from time to time, I would like yawn.
You would? Oh.
And then if like a tear comes out, I'd be like, it's because I'm yawning.
You're trying to put it under disguise.
Yeah.
Well, what about your husband?
He doesn't like, he's not shy to show. He's like, oh, this is so sad. But I'm just like, get over it.
I really do envy people who do not fear showing their inner emotions.
Yeah.
Because I'm terrified when I feel sad. I'm so terrified of people watching me or seeing me cry.
Me too.
You do?
Yeah.
I guess we have that insecurity somewhere like inside of us.
I think the more we talk, like the more I'm realizing we're alike.
I think so too.
Yeah.
작가님 was right. We are the E team.
The E, yes.
Anyways, guys, we are gonna start our segment now. Jane, please introduce our Monday segment, OMG Lyrics.
All right. So OMG Lyrics is a segment where Ivan and I check out the lyrics of a K-pop song and have a debate about its story. Then we also talk about other songs that go well with the narrator of the lyrics, or we choose a response song to that song. You can also look forward to see what songs Ivan and I select.
Yes, and now let's finally begin OMG Lyrics. Jane, what is the song for today's debate?
All right, so here is today's controversial song. 피디님, music cue.
I know this song.
I think I can listen to this while I'm working out.
Oh, definitely. The rock tune.
Yes.
Ooh, so nice, so nice. So guys, today's song is 어떻게 말해? How can I say by DAY6? Jane, please introduce the song to us.
All right, so it is a single song released by DAY6 back in 2017.
Wow.
So here's the side note. DAY6 members composed and wrote the lyrics to the song.
That is insane.
They are, I believe, one of the most talented bands.
You know, I'm a huge fan of these.
Me too. Ever since they came out.
Right? Congratulations.
Yeah. Oh no, actually my favorite song is Zombie.
Zombie.
Because I can relate to that like big time.
Then you would definitely enjoy Hellbound.
Oh, okay. Okay.
기승전 Hellbound. Conclusion is Hellbound.
Oh, all right.
But anyways, can you please explain to our listeners what the lyrics actually mean in English?
Okay, so here's a part of the song that I'm going to introduce to you all today. And let me start where it goes. 설레지 않는 내가 싫어. I hate myself for not having butterflies. Wow, it's strong from the very beginning.
It is.
내 마음이 언젠가부터 더는 반응하질 않아. At some point, my heart stopped reacting.
Aww.
Yeah.
So sad.
So sad. 넌 따뜻하게 날 바라볼 때 이미 끝나버렸단 걸 알까? Sorry. When you look at me warmly, do you know that it's already over? Sorry.
든든든.
이런 내가 너무나 미워. 너와 떨어져 있을 때 편하게 느껴지는 내가. I hate myself so much for being like this, but comfortable when I'm away from you. 어떻게 말해? 넌 아직도 나와 함께 할 때마다 행복.
I never
Super
knew.
strong.
I never knew it was this strong. It's like, it's just like, you look happy when you're with me. How can I say I kind of lost interest in you? That's just so cruel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ouch. So it is about a guy who doesn't know how to tell his girlfriend, who still loves him, by the way, that he does not love her anymore.
You never know, though.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
We definitely do not know.
Okay, so here is a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2017, Day6 carried out a project called Every Day6,
Okay.
where they released 2 new songs every month.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so Ivan, what would it be like for you if you had to release 2 new songs every month?
Woo, 2 new songs every month. Hands down impossible. 2 songs every guys. This like you might say releasing 2 songs like
It's
the whole month is like
nothing.
31 days.
Yeah.
2 days after it just feels like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do go through the process of songwriting and producing that music, you'll recognize that just to create like a full like one track that you're pleased with will take a minimum of 3 months, I would say.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, because like if you're really putting in a lot of thoughts and ideas to make it like complete, it requires a lot of time and energy. Of course, there are songs that you would end up writing in like 10 minutes, and those are perfect.
Right.
But in my case, I like to take time and really just like think over and over again.
Yeah, because it's never like consistent. You never have that same flow when you're working.
Exactly.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Maybe 2 songs in 3 months. I think I could pull it off. 2 songs in 3 months because like maybe about like 45 days to manage.
Okay.
Because I'll need like at least 4 or 5 weeks to get it prepared.
Oh.
But 2 songs a month, no, not at all.
All right, so do you have any songs that you have finished making but have not released?
Of course. I have a stack of them in my computer.
Oh, really?
Of course. I have so many demos. Some songs are already done, recording, arranged. It's just waiting, sitting there in the drive to be released.
Oh, so do you have any plans on when you're going to release?
I'm discussing it with my label.
Oh.
But whenever we do have a plan, I guess we'll sort them out, put them together into an album and let them out for you guys. So I'm
wishing
really-
you the best.
Thank you. I am looking forward to it too. And Jane, I know for a fact that you are uploading online those of your cooking contents.
Oh, yeah.
Am I correct?
Yes.
And can you tell me like the process of it? How long does it take? Do you edit them by yourself? The subtitles, like what's the interval of your upload and so on?
Well, when I first started it, I promised myself like at least once every week. And I do everything on my own. So like I come up with the ideas and I film it and I edit it on my own and whatnot. And on the side, my husband will help. Like he would try tasting it.
Oh, that's great.
But I think I got kind of not sick, but a little tired of just posting like one specific content. So I think I'm going around like reviewing everything that I did in the past and sort of doing like a throwback sort of thing.
Okay.
So yeah, just last week I started posting like videos of me singing.
Yes, I watched it.
Oh, really?
I watched it. I was like, whoa, she's got some singing skills. Perfect by Ed Sheeran, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna start getting active by posting uploading other contents just to see the varies of stuff that.
Yes. And especially in this season where we were mostly spending time at home, I think it's a perfect opportunity for us to really engage in those contents and connecting with our fans, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Which is great. I guess we'll now listen to a song for today's OMG lyrics, which is 어떻게 말해, How Can I Say by Day6, and we'll come back to have a debate about it. We just listened to 어떻게 말해, How Can I Say by Day6. This is Ivan, a special host of HOTBEAT, and you're listening to our Monday segment, OMG Lyrics, with our special guest, Jane. This is a segment where we have a debate about weird K-pop lyrics. And today's song was 어떻게 말해, How Can I Say by Day6. And the lyrics are actually about a guy who does not know how to tell his girlfriend, who still loves him, that he does not love her anymore. So yeah, again, this song is written in the shoes of the guy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
Who
yes.
obviously has lost interest in his girlfriend that he's been dating for we don't know how long, but anyways, he's lost interest.
But he believes that she is still madly in love with him.
But it must show. I mean, how could you pretend to love someone?
You never know.
Would you?
There was a time when I was in a relationship.
Okay.
And, I just acted normal. Like,
As if nothing's wrong?
yeah, as if nothing's wrong. And then later I realized, yeah, I'm actually kind of getting sick of this relationship.
Oh.
Yeah, so you never know.
But like, you know how men and women, I mean, it's not like differentiated by gender itself, but people say that there's a tendency for guys to kind of like lose interest much quicker
Oh, really?
than the women, because they say women tend to grow their love according to time, but guys, like, we start at the peak and then we kind of fall gradually. There is a saying on the web where many people do agree on that.
I'm just going to say, guys are so selfish.
Guys are so selfish. Are you generalizing it right now?
No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
But, let's get back into the situation where we're dating someone. Are you the type that talk about your actual emotions a lot, like transparently with your boyfriend?
Not really. So let's say I'm like really stressed from work. I just briefly say, oh, I had a rough day. Like this and this happened. Let's have fun. I'm kind of like that. And then I just try to forget about it.
Okay.
Whereas I know a couple of my girlfriends, they want to talk about it for hours and hours. And I'm just like, I'm kind of getting sick of this.
So you're more the type that want to focus on the moment.
Yeah.
With my romantic partner. So that is definitely kind of cool.
But I kind of like recently I'm figuring out that sometimes that's not like very good. Because just the other day, I'm going to be completely transparent. Like just the other day, my husband's actually a little different from me.
Okay.
So he thought that I'd be, but then I'm just like really tired inside, just emotionally, but just never showed it. And so there was like a whole misunderstanding.
Yes.
So when it comes to those moments, I'm like realizing, like maybe I should just tell him from time to time and not expect him to know.
Yeah. Yeah, because like, when things become too stable, especially like if your girlfriend or boyfriend's always the same state at all times, you kind of, I guess the other side loses the sense of, they become less careful, I guess. Because like, in the beginning of your dating phase, you are aware of each other's state very much.
Yes.
You think about the other person all the time.
Yeah.
But after a while, it's just like the usual you, the usual me.
Yeah.
It just becomes too null.
Yeah.
In some cases. So that may be the reason why maybe expressing your emotions could be the key to a healthier relationship.
Yes.
So in a drama called 또 오해영, Another Miss O, the guy, the main character, does not love Oh Hae-young anymore and tells her that he kind of wants to break up. And Oh Hae-young asks him why he does not love her anymore. Then he says, 네가 밥 먹는 게 꼴 보기 싫어져서 I just hate watching you eat now. Isn't that so cruel?
Yeah.
It literally means that when you get tired of someone, you start hating every single aspect of that specific person. Like the way you breathe, the way you sing, the way you talk, the way you snore, like all those stuff. Did you ever go through this similar experience back in the days when you were meeting anyone? Like it could be your friend, it could be your brother, it could be anyone.
Oh, definitely my brother all the time. All the time with my brother.
What did you hate so much about your brother? Did you guys share the same room?
We used to, but then after we went to school, we had our own separate rooms. I just did not like just anything he would say.
His presence.
Yes. We would always be so compared. So he's like the smart bookworm type.
Oh.
And I'm like the more like cheeky, active.
The witty type.
Yeah. And my parents would be like, oh, why can't you be more like your brother?
Typical Asian parent.
Yeah. And my brother would be like, book all the time.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I really did not like that.
Looking back at my personal experience too, I did date this person for quite a long time when I was in high school, I think. And at the time, I did not like hate. It didn't come to a point where I hate the sound of her eating or anything, but like I kind of got lazy answering back to her text. And that was when I felt like, okay, I've gone cold. Like I've lost interest.
Yeah.
Because once you kind of feel lazy to respond to your lover, I think that's like the end.
I totally get that.
You do?
I actually did experience something similar.
Did you?
So before, like when you're like start of the relationship, you want to talk to that person for like hours on the phone.
The honeymoon phase.
Yeah. And then at some point you're like, you're still talking to the person on the phone, but later you realize you're doing something else and not really concentrating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually experienced that.
Oh, wow. That was deep. That cut through so deep. I felt it right like below my chest.
And then right after that, you see your partner calling you. You either don't respond.
Pretend busy.
Yeah. Or you pick it up and you go, hey, I'm actually busy doing something. I'll call you back.
And all you're doing is watching Hellbound. And I think this kind of characteristic shows up in long-term relationship especially. Because in Korea, there's a term called kwontaegi, which is translated to 7-year in itch in English.
Yes.
I've never heard this in English term yet. But it's when you're meeting someone for a long time, you kind of lose interest and there's like this distance forming between the two.
Right.
And that's called kwontaegi. For me, from my experience, I think 2 years to 3 was like the max I've been to so far.
Yeah. For me, like before I met my husband, I think a year, 1 year, 2 years was like that phase where I start to lose interest or realize, it might not be working out. And it's only because I don't really see like a future with that person. So like, yeah, when you hit like a year or 2, that's when you like kind of see the full picture of that person.
So true.
Yeah. And then I just think to myself, do I see this like future with this person? Like, can I actually trust him and rely on him? Because I'm someone who's really independent. And at the same time, I worry a lot, like we were talking about earlier before we started the show. But yeah, because I worry a lot, I need to find someone who I can really trust.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so
you want to find that missing piece, right?
Yeah.
It fits in perfectly. But after that first year or just when that is quite sad. We listened to a song which is about a guy who cannot tell his girlfriend that he's lost interest, right? Your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, let's say. What would you do? Would you just like say it straight to their face, or just like keep it inside until he or she says it first?
I think our listeners would definitely know what I would say.
I'm kind of guessing it right now too. I think I know what you go with.
So, well, there are 2 things that are very precious to me. One is money, and the other is time.
Oh, time and money.
So I don't like to waste money and time. So I would most definitely just be straight up, even if it hurts the person, because not only am I wasting my time, I'm wasting like the other person's time too. And I feel like the longer I drag it, the more likely the person would get annoyed or angry if I spit it out later.
I feel you. And people say those are the real bad guys. The bad
dragging it?
Yeah, because like then you would think like generally speaking, bad guy would be the one who would just say it up to your face. I don't like you anymore, right?
Yeah.
But the real actual bad guys are the ones that keep it inside and wait for the other person to say it first.
Exactly.
And that's terrible.
So like this whole time I thought like, oh, am I like the mean evil person for being so blunt? Because sometimes I can be brutally honest to people, but later I realized, hey, I know like quite a few people who keep it in them, and the more I hear their stories, the more I realize, isn't that being like evil?
It is.
Yeah.
It's actually really cruel because they just don't want to be the bad guy.
Exactly.
The bad person. They want to be the protagonist. They want to be the one that that kind of earned the breakup, not the one that provides it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that is quite of a mess, I would say.
So I'm going to toss this question at you too.
Okay.
If you were the guy in this song and you stopped having feelings for your partner, would you be honest right then and there, or would you drag it?
I think I'd drag it.
Oh, we have evil person right here.
I'm not a bad guy, but I'm really bad at breaking up. I'm really bad. I'm really, really bad because I know I'm evil, but I don't want to hurt the other person's feeling. But I know that in the end is the bad guy. That's something cruel to do. But I think I'm the type that kind of gradually express my loss of interest in the person, but gradually, and let them know that I kind of grew out of interest.
Or you know what? Actually, you know what would be more evil? If the guy didn't say anything and purposely make the girl lose feelings.
Yeah, those are the sly foxes in the society. And there are people like that. Even around me, there are guys like that.
So I wouldn't be surprised.
And I envy that skill.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not that cruel, evil, sly fox, okay? I'm just kidding.
This is the second time we're meeting, and I'm slowly seeing the true side of Ivan. And I'm liking this.
Anyways, guys, we're now going to listen to a song that our 작가님 has picked for us. So each week she picks a song that she thinks would go well with today's theme and the song itself. And later on, Jane and I will also get to pick a song that goes respondingly to the song that we heard today.
Yes.
So the 작가님's pick for today is called 헤어지자 Goodbye by Wheein. She says that the girl in the story probably knows that his heart has grown cold already.
I agree.
That's what you said in the beginning of the show. And if it was me, I would break up with him first before I get too miserable.
That's such a perfect way to burn.
It's like right there.
And then watch the girl do so much better.
Exactly. And then she'll meet this fantastic guy.
Yeah.
And she'll have like a full happy life.
And then the guy will see it and then
they'll start regretting.
Yes.
Exactly. And that usually happens on the third month of breakup. Because guys tend to regret much later.
So specifically 3 months.
From my experience, third month, you're just like breaking down. You're like, oh, I miss you. And you're kind of like going through your phone, whether or not you should call that person or not.
And then going through pictures.
And then you see their profile pic with her new boyfriend. And you break down.
Oh my goodness.
I guess we'll now listen to the song that our writer has picked for us. It is 헤어지자 Goodbye by Wheein. We just listened to 헤어지자 Goodbye by Wheein. This is Ivan, a special host of HOTBEAT, and you're listening to our Monday segment, OMG Lyrics, with our beloved Jane. Today we talked about 어떻게 말해, How Can I Say by DAY6, which is a song about a guy who does not know how to break up with his girlfriend who still loves him. So we had a long talk about this controversial song.
Yes.
Jane, do you have anything more to say about this? Something you want to add onto the debate?
No, not really. I think I totally agree with what our scriptwriter said. She probably knows this. But like adding on to that, I think the girl might be still showing the same amount of love while knowing that the guy is slowly losing feelings.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
But on the other side, I think I would do the same thing for a couple of days and then just drop the bomb at him and be like,
drop the bomb.
Yeah, let's break. I think I'm kind of getting sick of you.
And then you would break up first.
Yeah.
Which is a strategic move.
Yeah.
Because you're giving him the chance, right?
Exactly.
You're just like, okay, I'm giving you time to get things back together. And after a week, you're just like, okay, that's it. You're gone.
No, it's not to give him time.
No, what is it like?
It's to let him know that you're not going to meet anyone like me.
Oh.
So I'm going to show him that for a couple of days or a week.
보여줄게.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Wow. What a revenge. What a revenge. In my opinion, people say a romantic relationship is similar to a tug of war, right? And in fact, the one who loses the line, who let go of the rope, is the one who actually wins in the end.
Yeah.
So in that sense, if the girl says, okay, I grew tired of you and just let it go, she is the winner.
Yeah, so for a couple of days or a week, she's like pulling real hard.
Exactly. Try to get the balance.
Yeah, and then when you let go, it's gonna hurt even harder for the guy.
Exactly. So just let him flow.
Yeah.
Let him drop.
Just let him fall.
I guess now we'll check out the response song that Jane and I have each picked.
Yes.
Jane, what song did you bring into the studio today?
So the song I picked, I guess it's a response song coming from the girl's point of view. And let's just say the guy did break up with the girl first. So I picked Breakup Song by Little Mix.
Okay.
And the lyrics, or in the song, the girls, they actually say, like, for all the times that you hurt me and all that stuff, I'm going to do so much better. So, bye.
So long. Farewell. That's a great choice of song.
What about you?
I chose a song called 널 사랑하지 않아, I Don't Love You Anymore by Zakapa.
Ooh, that's
the lyrics,
quite strong.
I mean, it exactly portrays the guy's side. He's just like, I don't love you anymore. And there's no good reason for that. I just don't love you anymore. And it's just so straightforward, the lyrics. So I can't give you the full explanation, but if you guys like the song, go on the web, check out the English translations to the song, 널 사랑하지 않아, okay?
Alrighty.
And in a little while, we will listen to the two songs that Jane and I have each brought to the studio today. But it is already time to wrap up our OMG lyrics.
No way. Time has
Jane,
gone too fast.
I think we kind of got much closer today.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, knowing the fact that we have very similar taste
Yeah.
in many, many different fields.
And it seems like you're more comfortable now.
I think I've kind of lost the nerves lately because like the first week was just terrible. I was so nervous.
Yeah.
But thank you for recognizing that.
No worries.
I had so much fun today.
Me too.
And I'm sure we have another opportunity to meet next week. So I'll wait for you till then.
Yes.
So guys, what did you think about today's lyrics? Let us know by sending in your messages through HOTBEAT Send Message Board on the Narayan Radio website. You can also send a DM to HOTBEAT's Instagram account, HOTBEAT0409. But please make sure to write OMG lyrics in front of your stories. We will now send Jane off with a song recommendation. Which
That
was?
I picked, which was Breakup Song by Little Mix.
And followed by my recommendation, 널 사랑하지 않아 by Urban Zakapa. See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was our first part. Stay tuned for Ssup, where we listen to your daily lives, and we'll also be having Who Knows, where we solve fun quizzes. They'll be all followed by That's the Reason, the segment where we listen to 3 songs that go with different themes every day. I'll be back with part 2 after listening to 그대 잠시 내게 Come Rest With Me by 이무진.
Every step we're grooving, follow my beat, I'm with you. Heartbeat, heartbeat.
Welcome to the second hour of HOTBEAT. This is Ivan, a special host of HOTBEAT. We'll be having Ssup in part 2, where we listen to how your day went, and we solve quizzes on TMI Quiz, Who Knows. Last but not least, we have That's the Reason, where we listen to 3 songs based on one theme. We'll listen to a song here, and we'll be back with Ssup. The songs are Cheers by Kunst, 이찬혁, 콜드, and 소금, followed by 너의 밤, 너의 별, 너의 달, Your Night, Your Star, Your Moon by Giriboy and 김유정. Hola, Ssup. Hello everyone, how was your day today? What did you eat, feel, see, and talk about? Please share your life stories with me, DJ Ivan. Any story about your day is great. Tell us how you spent the day, what you ate, who you met, and etc., along with a brief introduction about yourself. Let's hear today's Ssup story that's coming in from Colombia. Angie says, Hola Ivan, how are you feeling in your new position as a special DJ? We make an effort to make you feel comfortable in the HOTBEAT family. I hope Wheein listens to the broadcast and is also happy to hear you these days. The Everys are very thankful for your dedication to the program, and also thanks for being so kind to everyone these days on the IG. I think you have gained a lot of new fans, Ivan. Do you think that you could send us a selfie of yours too? Says Angie. First of all, guys, it is now my second week filling in for Wheein on HOTBEAT. It's been quite bumpy here and there, but I've been having a lot of fun, and I am so grateful to have met all of you guys who are sending so much messages of love and support and encouragement. And I'm pretty sure that Wheein is also tuning in from here and there, and I'm sure that he misses you guys as much as you guys are missing him too. Concerning selfies, I will make sure that I take some nice selfies and sending them over to you. Although I'm a terrible picture taker, I will try my best to present the best version of myself to you guys. Again, guys, thank you for all the support, and I want to tell you again that I'm appreciating every story, every comment, every message you are sending this way. Thank you for sending in your message today, Angie from Colombia. We will be sending you my Ivan's selfie through your email. The names of those whose stories have been introduced over the week will be uploaded on the winner section of the announcement board after Sunday's email address if your names are uploaded. You can send them to the said message board or DM our Instagram account HOTBEAT0409. We'll continue on HOTBEAT Family Sub Stories tomorrow. Now we'll listen to a song here and we'll be back with TMI Quiz Who Knows. It is 인공지능 AI by Ivan. From K-stars to K-culture that's now the center of the world, we solve too much information quizzes that aren't too obvious. TMI Quiz, who knows? Selfie via email, so please check out our announcement board on our website to find out if you are the very winner. The result will be posted on every Sunday after the show. So, today's quiz for TMI Quiz Who Knows is a drama titled 그해 우리는 Our Beloved Summer is airing in Korea these days. It stars 최우식 from the movie 기생충 Parasite and Kim Da-mi from the drama Itaewon Class. So, the drama 그해 우리는 Our Beloved Summer is about a man and a woman who have been summoned in front of the cameras again as a documentary they shot together back in high school that goes viral. It is a cute romantic drama. So, today's quiz is actually about the actress Kim Da-mi, who is also starring in the drama. So, after debuting, Kim Da-mi's friends have said this to her a lot. What is this? Option A. Hey, who is the most good-looking in real life? Option 2, how is it possible to be an actress with your personality? To sum it up, guys, Kim Da-mi is starring in the drama called Our Beloved Summer right now. And after debuting, many of her friends said this to her a lot. Number 1 is, who's the most good-looking guy around you? Or number 2, how is it possible to become an actress with your personality? So we have 2 options here today. If you think that you know the answer, visit our website and send it via send message. You could also DM us on our Instagram account, HOTBEAT0409 as well. Don't forget to add quiz in front of your answer, and I guess we'll be back with the answer very soon. But before that, let's listen to a song here first. It is 우리가 헤어져야 했던 이유, Maybe If, which is the original soundtrack of the drama Our Beloved Summer by PB. We just listened to 우리가 헤어져야 했던 이유, Maybe If by PB. This is That's the Reason, where we listen to 3 songs based on one theme every day. It's a playlist made by us only for you. Sometimes we have a theme and sometimes we don't at all. We play whatever we want to play for you guys, and today's theme for That's the Reason is winter songs from the 90s. So these are some winter, not carols, but those winter season songs that you could have easily heard on the streets in Korea back in the 90s. To give you a side note, I was born in 1991, so I'm not really familiar with the tunes of the 90s, but I hopefully that I will catch some of the songs that are listed here. So the first song is Couple by DAY6. Oh, I know this song. I think this song's been covered by many of our idol groups nowadays. The second song that we have here is White by Pinkle. Pinkle is the group where Lee is a member of. And the third song that we brought for you guys today is called 회상, December by Turbo. Yes, I know all 3 groups here, but I think I know maybe 1 or 2 songs here. But I guess it'll be more fun to give you some explanation right after we get back after the song break. The songs are Couple by DAY6, White by Pinkle, and 회상 December by... Today's That's the Reason is winter songs from the 90s. And the songs that we just listened to were Couple by DAY6, White by Pinkle, and 회상 December by Turbo. Recall the melodies, but after hearing the 3 songs, I definitely know and heard of these songs. And the main reason to that is because my sister listened to a lot of K-pop back in the days. My sister was born in 1987. I guess she was passing her teenage years when these songs came out. And I remember her internationally purchasing these tape records at home back in Canada. And she would have that stack of those K-pop tapes back in the days. So, to give you some background check on the 3 songs that we listened today, DAY6 Couple, the first song that we played for you, that was released in 1998, is from a group called DAY6, which was a humongous major successful boy group that debuted in 1997 when I was 6-year-old. Its leader is actually Eunji-won. I know for a fact that many of you are familiar with the name through several variety shows that he's starring on nowadays. They won the grand prize of the year in 1998 with the song Couple. So this song Couple, it has a very cute choreography where they kind of wave their 2 fists all along, and many of the idol groups, especially boy bands nowadays, they cover this song every winter. So if you want to see some of your favorite idol groups covering this song, you should definitely check them out. The second song that we played for you today was called White by Pinkle, which was released in 1999. Pinkle is a girl group that debuted in 1998, so it's been quite a long time, but the song White, alongside with so many of their hits, are still being played in today's streets, especially in winter. I think you guys would probably know the name Lee because she is like the icon of K-pop history. She was actually the leader in this group. So that is quite a surprising fact, isn't it? And this song, White, that was released in 1999, was actually covered by the vocal duo Dabichi and The Boys. So maybe you guys might be familiar to the tune by listening to the remade version of Dabichi and The Boys. And we just want to tell you for a fact that this song by Pinkle, White, that was released in 1999, is the original song that all the other groups are covering. Last but not least, we listened to a song called 회상 December by Turbo that was released in 1997. From the start of the music, I'm pretty sure that you guys have recognized a familiar voice. Turbo is a duo that debuted in 1995, and the vocal member in the team is Kim Jong-kook. Jungkook that we all know, who's running everywhere playing tag with his fellow members in his variety show. Not only that, but he stars in so many different entertainment variety shows, and he has so many interviews, and I know for a fact that he speaks English too. So I'm sure that we have many Kim Jungkook fans listening right now. The song that we played, 회상 December, is one of the most popular winter songs even until today. As we heard, guys, all three tunes have that bounce. You could definitely kind of groove into the bounce, and the instruments they use have those very silver bell-like sounds. So it definitely does remind you of that winter cold breeze. So if you have no playlist ready for your Christmas 2021, I think it would be a great idea for you to add these three into your playlist. Okay, please look forward to what themes and songs we'll be bringing you on tomorrow's That's the Reason. If you send us your playlist, we'll introduce them on air as well. We'll be back after listening to a song. It is 연애 소설 Love Story by Epic High featuring IU. We just listened to 연애 소설 Love Story by Epic High featuring IU. And guys, it is finally time to reveal the answer for today's TMI quiz, Who Knows? Here goes the question again. What have actress Kim Da-mi's friends told her a lot since she debuted? Choice 1, it was, hey, who is the most good-looking guy around you in real life? And option B was, how was it possible to become an actress with your personality? So I guess many of her friends were curious about her life as an actress. And the answer for today's quiz is... how is it possible to be an actress with your personality? So it was option number 2, which came out as the answer. So guys, Kim Da-mi, the actress, is known to be an introvert, quiet person who doesn't really have mood swings and who also doesn't really talk about her emotions. She's not even friendly to her parents. That's why her friends said they don't understand how she could become an actress when she has such little talent. Her label CEO said that when she first met Kim Da-mi was so quiet that she thought she did not want to work with her. Also, when the director of the movie Manya the Witch called her to tell her that she got the role for the movie, Kim Da-mi was so nonchalant that he thought she did not like the script. So, you know how our HOTBEAT, we always talk about MBTI, and I'm guessing Kim Da-mi is definitely a strong introvert who does not really express her emotions very much, and she has a very stable mood tone. And, especially as an actor, you know how it requires you to express different feelings in a large, wide spectrum. So I guess her friends were kind of doubting when she said she's going to become an actress. But as a professional actor, she's pulling it off perfectly, and she is beloved by so many people internationally. So I guess her friends have nothing to worry about. I hope you guys did get the answers right. From Monday to Sunday, we'll be choosing one of our listeners and sending them Hoodie's selfie via email. The winners will be announced after our Sunday show ends. So please check out the list of our week's winners on our announcement board on our website. We'll be back after listening to 2 songs, which are 겨울 속에서 from Winter by 육성재, followed by Do You Love Me by 태연. It is time to part already. We'll leave you with the ending song 12월의 기적, Miracles in December by EXO. This is DJ Ivan, and I'll see you tomorrow on HOTBEAT. Bye.